Vote counting begins as Burundi's controversial elections comes to an end. Election Commissioner says provisional results are expected in 2 days. Meanwhile, Toshiba's Chief Executive Officer and President Hisao Tanaka steps down amidst accounting scandal. Christine Domingo will tell us why.
In Japan, Toshiba Corp's chief executive and president Hisao Tanaka stepped down on Tuesday after an independent investigation found he had been aware the company had inflated its profits in the country's biggest corporate scandal in years. He will be temporarily replaced by Chairman Masashi Muromachi. The company is also considering appointing outside directors to over half of its board seats. Muromachi is considered a safe pair of hands to lead Toshiba through its current turmoil before handing the reins to a successor. The company plans to announce next month the delayed business results for the financial year ended in March. Tanaka's predecessors as CEO of the laptops to nuclear conglomerate, Vice Chairman Norio Sasaki and advisor Atsutoshi Nishida will also step down after the third-party report showed they played a part in the overstatement of profits going back to the 2008 financial year. Monday's report by an outside panel of accountants and lawyers said Toshiba had overstated its operating profit by 151.8 billion yen or $1.22 billion over several years. In Iraq, the UK military has made public videos said to be taken from nose-cone cameras mounted on Royal Air Force or RAF Tornado GR-4 aircraft that had carried out airstrikes in Iraq. The first piece of footage shows a missile being fired at a ground target followed by an explosion. The UK Ministry of Defense or MOD says this shows the successful attack on an Islamic State IS mortar position in western Iraq that took place on July 10. The second piece of footage shows what appears to be 2 missile attacks followed by 1 explosion. The MOD says this is a successful hit on an IS armored pickup truck that took place on July 9. The UK is part of the US-led coalition fighting Islamic State militants in Iraq and Syria. In Burundi, polls closed in Burundi's controversial elections on Tuesday, July 21, with officials saying that voter turnout was smaller than expected, but provisional results are expected within 2 days. Opponents accused Burundi President Pierre Nkurunziza of violating the constitution by seeking another 5 years in office. Nkurunziza, almost sure to win given the opposition boycott, cites a court ruling saying he can run again. Western donors and African states, worried about tensions in a region with a history of ethnic conflict, urged Burundi to postpone the poll. Christine Domingo reporting for Y News.